Let's get things over now to Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson, who's tracking Ian force right now.
Yeah, so Ian is south of Cuba here, and at 5 p.m., which is, we just got it, we get a fresh update from the National Hurricane Center, 5 p.m. West Coast time. And you can see where the areas of red, by the way, this is just satellite imagery, and the darker, or the colder clouds, which are higher up, more intense, then you get more red. So when it's like just a major hurricane, there'll be a lot of red showing up in this color table. We can choose a different color table, but there you go. So that's where it is. Right now, it is 130 miles southeast of the western tip of Cuba. It's a Category 2 storm moving northwest. These red areas here over Cuba, those are hurricane warnings. So Havana's between a tropical storm warning and a hurricane warning. And the forecast takes it up pretty quickly. In 24 hours, it's west of the, well, there's Key West and the dry Tortugas. I almost never get to say dry Tortugas, but that's well out there. But so Key West probably okay. And then the big question is, this thing just slows to a crawl after that as it approaches maybe the central coast of Florida. Remember, when we show you the cone, that means the storm could be anywhere within that cone. Meteorologists, sometimes you go to weather conferences and people argue, should we even be showing the center point of the storm? Because really, Hurricane Center says it really could be anywhere in this area. Let me give you one example. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to show you that coming up at the bottom of the hour. Sorry, I thought I had that graphic, but I do want to show you because it's kind of interesting stuff. All right, so bus stop forecast. Partly cloudy and warm back here in the Pacific Northwest. Tomorrow's not much different, but it's going to be just a little bit cooler tomorrow. We're going to take the edge off the, well, it was kind of heat for a couple hours today. I think at 2 and 3 p.m. it'll be 77 degrees. Now, here's just a picture of the jet stream, and when we get the jet stream over us, typically it gets rainy in the fall. Well, look at that. This little dip in the jet comes through. We call it a trough, like a trough in a wave. And that's coming through on Wednesday and Thursday. So we see a bunch of energy with the jet stream. And that's finally going to give us some widespread showers. But it's not the beginning of a wet spell, because look what happens for next weekend. Something kind of cuts off here out in the open ocean. Jet stream is up to the north and, gosh, central Canada, and we're left with nothing, which means I think the first weekend of October is going to be sunny and warm, just like this last weekend was. And maybe the next chance for rain beyond Wednesday and Thursday, maybe the middle of next week as this thing approaches. That's way out there, though. That's Tuesday, October 4th. So what's ahead? Not as warm, low 80s, but still well above, 10 degrees above normal. Showers midweek, we could see 1/4 to 1/2 inch. I think that's the story there. And then summer still wants to kind of come back again for that first weekend of October. Now, short term, I mentioned the low clouds tomorrow morning. You do see scattered low clouds, not much in the afternoon, some high clouds, but then on Wednesday, we wake up, it's a little showery. Not like heavy rain, but showery. Maybe a break midday Wednesday. Second wave of showers comes in Wednesday afternoon or evening, and that could be kind of juicy Wednesday night and Thursday morning as that system moves overhead. And again, you can see it's not a massive soaking. This isn't going to help our trees much, but it'll be our first general wetting of the ground that we've seen, really, that's kind of widespread, especially over and west of the Cascades. So, big picture there is that we're going to turn wet for 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. Let's jump ahead to the forecast here for your Tuesday. And tomorrow, all sunny, maybe some patchy morning clouds, of course. We're going to start really warm, actually, upper 50s. We top out around 80, and then much cooler. Finally, it's going to feel like fall for a few days here, Wednesday and Thursday. Off and on showers, highs around 70. And then back to dry next weekend. And that is good because we may get some breezy easterly wind in here, and that would heighten fire danger. But if we've wetted down the woods, that's good stuff. Okay.